Hopefully whoever's on team 1 that is still loading in, hopefully they actually do end up loading in. I also gotta get my mix here going, because this is not the right mix. This ain't even the right thing. Hold on. Now we're good. Now we're beautiful. Now we're wonderful. Now we're doing it. We're all in. Hey, all right. We got Sharif first up over for the team 1 versus the Rogue. Hello and yo. Hold on a second. Blizz, what are these nameplates? These are beta nameplates. They broke them, and I guess I left them broken. All right, so it's gonna be hard to tell who's who, but Low Blow tried to start off with a Garrote onto Dream, knocked back immediately, tried to go for a quick blink, Cloak shots for the Rogue really early, shot to step and getting really aggressive. What is this bleed? Hold on a second, you Crimson Tempest? Is that the play now? Crimson Tempest in single target. And PvP, haven't seen that in a while. Got himself full death mark, full blades, yet another Garrote on Jareem, got himself a breath with a trinket to fall for the Rogue, tried to go for a kick, quick Nova right after, got himself a poly, Shadow Meld out of the Rogue, tried to see if he get himself a reset, Ring of Fire to keep himself afloat, blanket out of the kid to shut the Rogue, trying to see if he keep the pressure rolling, but looks like the Arcane Mage is able to escape it quite easily. The Rogue got a lot of an aggression of an opener. I think he's going Crimson because of these bleed talent, isn't it? Blink out of the mage, the Rogue able to step, he's getting super aggressive. Kingsbane, that's ultimate time is out for Jareem. He's better be very careful. That Kingsbane's still doing a number of damage there. Blades are in, but is it going to be enough for the Rogue? Locking him in the kid shot, but immediate instantaneous blinks out of Jareem. Double vanish for Low Blow, by the way, is trying to see if he can make a play off of this one. Big Garrote to Jareem, locking him out of burst, knock up in the air, full touch of the Magi. That's a lot of output. He's trying to see if he can bleed out the mage. He's got evocation. He is melting, he is rotting little by little, and might be looking at a block here potentially. Low Blow, he's chilling behind the pillar, but it looks like the familiar for Jareem is still able to keep pelting the Rogue from behind the pillar, as the Rogue is able to lock down Jareem. And Shane, that's a big set of dodo, my god. Oh my man. Shane, that is a very generous donation of, that's a lot of bones. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you so much. Can we get a hashtag Shane? Can we show some love to Shane? Hold on, here we go. I can heart it. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. That is a lot of moolah, though. I really do appreciate you, my guy. Thank you. Jareem goes down. I feel like this is the first time we've seen all beta. We watched Rogues try to compete when it comes to duels, and for Rogues, it was the toughest matchup ever. Just being a Rogue on the beta, but it looks like right now on the pre-patch, Low Blow is able to play around to the new talents and is able to put in quite a bit of pressure. It takes a second to get it going. Mortal Coil, that's going to be Trinket, kick to follow. He's getting really aggressive with the CC. Trinket immediately out of Cobra. It's dropping it in Infernal. Quick Fear onto Low Blow. Full Death Mark is in. He got himself a meld. It is looking for an escape, letting that Death Mark do work. That is going to be a Warlock House out of Cobra really early on. Just letting the pets attack Low Blow, but he's rotting over here by himself. Got himself a bit of Rain of Fire, trying to keep the Rogue out of stealth, and I feel like he should be able to do that successfully, even getting himself a Bonds of Fell, but the Rogue barely taking damage from it. Look at this with the Succubus CC catching him. Quick bolt. Is that going to be enough for Cobra to set something up? That bolt eating away a good portion of the Rogue's health, and oh my god. Yo, the amount of damage. Dude, this Rogue is survivable. He could play to the consistency, but man, is it a little bit on the rough end when it comes to that. I mean, the damage compared to Destro Warlock, right? The Rogue, it took, I mean, I guess the Mage is a tough matchup. The Mage is super slippery. It's going to be difficult to lock him down. But I felt like compared to like the Rogue's damage compared to Cobra, every time he gets a bolt, he's making an impact. Where the Rogue gets bleeds, he gets envenoms, he gets Kingsbane, and it just feels like it all tickles. You know what I mean? At least you're pretty survivable, so you can like kind of battle of attrition, outlive him. Big bolts right now for Cobra. Get those fast casts. Big fast casts and Plagues is not in a great spot. Having to burn defenses here potentially. Has a Succubus to press Death Strike off of. Should be looking for Death Strikes whenever possible. He's got IBF as well as the Dome. I don't think he'll have a second here though. As a Succubus catches him, got him some big bolt right after, cannibalizing off of the guy. That is a rough one. But damn, there's a lot of damage. Compared to beta, where you have a lot more health, I feel like Cobra's damage on pre-patch is a little bit more impactful just because the health was much smaller than what we have on beta. In beta, they're massive, so any bit of damage you do, you're only chipping away at their health. Here, he's able to make quite a bit of an impact. Look like the impact of Call of Duty is kind of huge. Got him some Star Surges, big kill for Cobra, Mortal Coil, setting up a fear. Call of Duty is away from a pillar, got him some Barks at the very least, plenty of mobility to escape it. Bear form, got him some plenty of healing. It should be okay. He should be able to stabilize rig roads as we only hit on that 22% dampening. Needs to be very careful with the succubus if you're getting caught out of form, out of boomkit form, bear form, any form, and the succubus is right next to you. That succubus can put you in a bad spot. Quick stun off of the infernal. Second infernal, drop it in. He's summoning more infernals. Call behind the pillar. Try to see if he can get himself out of that situation. Soulfire really quick for Cobra. Got himself plenty of rain of fires. He's trying to see if he can maximize his resources. I feel like this man is so capped on soul shards. He's just gonna throw rain of fires behind the pillar because at this point, like, he's gotta use something, anything. Or if he is out, Chaos Bolt at him. Chaos Bolt to follow with a trick it out for Cobra. It is able to singe apart Call of Duty. That is a tough matchup, man. Succubus immediately catching the Shadow Breaks. Trinkers to follow. Reflect up over for Cobra. That's going to be a silence reflected back at Zivy, who's got himself full PI and everything. By the way, Zivy, how you doing, my man? Big Void Torrent, but it's actually going to be full channel. And it's going to be at least be able to sit there, by the way, with a pet. Got himself full Void Eruption, but man, the Warlock is nowhere in sight. That was a lot of burns, by the way. The man gated out of there as soon as he could. For Zivy, if he can put the pressure, get the cleave on both the Succubus and the Warlock, I feel like he can always keep himself full constant pressure. Got himself the big Void Eruption, which is not Void Eruption, Shadow Crash, which is going to be more of like an aimed Shadow Crash more than anything. Full dots are in by Zivy. Maybe look at the potential defenses here a little bit early. That is a lot of damage out of Cobra. He needs to see if he can shut it down as soon as possible. Quick fade for a second. He's got himself healing reduction for Cobra. Got himself Reflect so far to follow, maybe in dire straits here. He got DPs. He's got himself plenty of self-healing, but he needs to either maximize that with a VE. He doesn't have VE though, but does have Disperse. So at the very least, he's got himself that reset. He also does have Swap. I wonder if he'll do swap on Protector, because that would be something. Cobra silenced out for a second. Zivy may be able to lock him down. Bunch of DPs back to back. That's going to be Succubus catching it really quickly. He does have the dots rotting down Cobra, but that's down. One bolt, second bolt to fall. Unless you have an answer here, you might be in a lot of trouble. Try to go for a bit of a heal. Soulfire may just take you. And that's Soulfire, man. The dunk of Soulfire from 3-pointer downtown, taking him out. Mortal immediately drinking it out. Reflect up for Cobra. He's trying to see if he can get out of there, but I don't think Protector is going to give you an air way out of this one. It's going to be a full stun trick under Cobra. Got himself every defensive, even a Reflect. Succubus catches you immediately. But the man is fueled by rage right now. He's fueled with power. Quick charge. Cobra has nowhere to go. He has to wall this. Question is, does he have any outs? He's trying to go counter-offensive. I don't know if that'll be enough. He's got triple bolts in there. Hold on, 3 bolts, but now last one reflected and just an execute away. Might be going down. Does end up going down with the Paladin looking to catch up. Protector. Protector may be having to use defenses immediately. He might just have to go full defenses. Yep. Heal. I think it still might be dead. I was gonna say, maybe he'll get a chance to heal. I like it, Mog. Holy, I like it. Hell yeah. All right, let's get ourselves another going. First one for the night. Cobra popping up big time, man. This guy, he's been craving victory since beta duels. And he's like, you know what? Now I'm vindicated. Now I'm justified. Destra's back, baby. At least until the health was get like super big inflated once we had level 80. But right now, Destra, yeah, those games about to eating it up right now.